Research is hope.
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 Today is an incredible day for sick kids. We've been planning and dreaming about this building for a very, very long time. We're about to realize a historic milestone, and I'm delighted to share it all with you. We're here to celebrate this morning the groundbreaking of our Research and Learning Tower, a $400 million world-class facility that will bring together in one place 1/4 of Sick Kids employees, 2,000 scientists, staff of our Research Institute, and home for all of us who are dedicated to learning the link between discovery and innovation in the care of sick children. When the tower opens in 2013, our Research Institute will finally have a public face. Research began at Sick Kids in 1918 when the Nutritional Research Laboratory was set up to tackle the most pressing issue facing child health at the time, infant malnutrition. In 1930, Doctors Alan Brown, Fred Tisdale, and Theo Drake developed Pablum, the baby cereal that was commercialized and helped prevent death from malnutrition and became an international success. Proceeds from the sale of Pablum funded the opening of our Research Institute, a first at a hospital in Canada. Researchers in the tower will work in neighborhoods designed to encourage interaction and collaboration to accelerate the impact we're making on child health outcomes. The tower will also provide an important learning and new teaching facilities, including a 250-seat lecture theater, flexible learning spaces, and learning labs. The Learning Concourse will include state-of-the-art web and video conferencing technology, connecting sick kids with colleagues and partners around the province, across the country, and throughout the world.
Blue and the sun is out this morning. So welcome everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Hospital for Sick Children, it's my great honor to be here today. My job as Sick Kids Chair is one of the most rewarding jobs that I have ever had, especially on a day like today, to celebrate another historic milestone in the development of our great institution. I'm sure that I speak for all of our trustees and for our senior leadership and staff when I say how wonderful it is to be part of something that will transform sick kids, our city, and I really believe the entire landscape for child health, locally, nationally, and globally. It has taken us a long time to get to this groundbreaking ceremony. There have been many decisions that needed to be made along the way over the 8 years I have served on the board, and for many more years before that. Today's milestone is possible because of the commitment and vision of so many, of the Canadian Foundation for Innovation and the Government of Canada.
Historic moment for this great institution. Many of you will recall that just a few months ago, I had the pleasure of announcing that our government would invest $10 million in the Center for Image-Guided Innovation and Therapeutic Intervention to help sick kids develop the Kids Arm robotic surgical system. And I look forward to seeing how this particular investment will strengthen Southern Ontario's position as a leading center for medical research. I already know that our economy is turning around a little bit, but these types of investments will help create new jobs, will help create made-in-Canada technologies that we can export to hospitals all over the world, help children across our country and around the world lead better and healthier lives. This state we've had with more funding, strategic funding, and focused funding. We've invested in basic research through our granting councils. We've renewed our labs and research facilities across this nation through our KIP program. We've improved our equipment here. Our goals are very simple, ladies and gentlemen. Our goals are to improve the quality of life for Canadians, to strengthen our economy at the same time by creating jobs right now and the jobs of the future. We're also very committed through a number of programs in developing, attracting, retaining, and training the world's best researchers here in Canada. As part of our government science and technology strategy, we're investing in research infrastructure to make sure that our researchers have the very best facilities and equipment. Ladies and gentlemen, the Government of Canada shares your vision. We are very proud of you and wish you all the best. I look forward to when this amazing building opens. Thank you and congratulations again.
Phillipson joined the Canadian Foundation for Innovation as its third president and CEO.
Firstly, personally, because I don't think that there are many among us here today, and I'm certainly one that is included, whose children and grandchildren have not benefited from the research that takes place at the Hospital for Sick Children. My warmest congratulations. Thank you. Merci.
Part of this venerable institution really is a dream come true. Sick Kids was established in 1875 by a committed group of volunteers led by Elizabeth McMaster. The first donation to the hospital was the grand sum of $10. Over the years, there have been many philanthropic leaders at the hospital, including John Ross Robertson, J.P. Bickle, and the Labatt family, who I'm delighted are here today with us. Their support and the support of more than 300,000 donors each year who support Sick Kids remind us of the role that the community and philanthropy play to sustain and advance this great hospital. These donations help support priorities like our world-renowned research institute, medical equipment, and support for patients and families, to name just a few of the things that philanthropy does at Sick Kids. Fundraising for these needs will remain a very high priority for Sick Kids Foundation in the coming years. We want to do everything we can to ensure that our doctors, our nurses, our scientists, and our students have the resources they need to do their important work. But at the same time, the Foundation is absolutely delighted and proud to be partnering with the hospital to undertake the Research and Learning Tower project. We understand the vital role that the tower will play in keeping sick kids at the vanguard of child health. And that's why last fall, our board at Sick Kids Foundation unanimously agreed to assist the hospital with its $200 million bond offering by paying the interest costs of the bond and to repay the bond over a 40-year period. The Foundation has also committed to undertake a $200 million special fundraising campaign for the Research and Learning Tower, above and beyond all of the other charitable funds we are endeavoring to raise for the hospital. So today we mark not only the groundbreaking of this important facility, but we also launch what is going to be one of the most important fundraising campaigns in our history.
Look up to that building over there, which is about the same height as our new building, and just cast your mind forward to 10 years from now. 10 years from now, this building will have been up for 7 years if we're on schedule. I'm sure we will be. And you have to ask yourself, what will have been invented in this building that will change the lives of children, not just in Toronto or Canada, but throughout the world?
Building will make possible. Today we will be joined at the wishing wall by researchers at Sick Kids to explain what research means to them.
I'm happy to say that I have been cancer-free for 3 years. My lab and my colleagues are working towards therapies which target the basic defect in CF. The CF gene was discovered at Sick Kids, and we hope by targeting the basic defect caused by mutations in the cystic fibrosis gene, we'll be able to prevent the development of lung disease.
Hello, my name is Brandon Gibson, and I am 17 years old. I have cystic fibrosis, and without the discoveries that Sick Kids has made for me, I wouldn't have been able to receive a double lung transplant in 2006. I am here now to talk to you guys because of all the discoveries that all the nice doctors and scientists have made here, and I wouldn't be here without them.
Tim Hockey, President and CEO, TD Trust, who's also the campaign chair. Dr. Dennis Daneman, Pediatrician-in-Chief, Sick Kids. Larry Scott, Sick Kids Trustee. Jim Garner, Executive VP, Corporate Services, Sick Kids. Angela Holtum, CFO and VP Finance at Sick Kids. And Anne-Marie Christian, former VP Facilities at Sick Kids.
My name is Jack.
Hi, Jack.